Wykeham Japan.
Hey, it's that time again for the Wykeham Japan show, the show where I, use the internet as a telephone to have public conversations. I used to actually that sometimes it's kind of fun to listen to people's conversations, when they're on the telephone, public payphone. But I guess you can't do that anymore. Are there there's no more payphones, right? Asagi, there's no more payphones really in Japan. They're disappearing.
Payphone. I haven't
Yeah.
used that.
Have you ever used a payphone? Like ever in your life?
No. When do you use
Really? I don't know. I mean, they used to have these payphones, in the United States, where they're like public ones. But I mean, like in Japan, you do have payphones, right? You have the ones that are, what is it? Like they're really private, and they have it's like a
that?
telephone or a phone booth. It's not.
That is payphone, ne?
Yeah, that's a payphone. Okay, you didn't know
I
that?
was
Okay.
thinking other thing.
Are
Yeah,
you thinking of like a prepay phone?
that the one spy used that.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I was talking about. Well, you've never been to United States, right, Asagi?
No, I've been there like
Where?
few
Okay,
times.
few times.
Mm.
Where did you go?
Like I went to Las Vegas twice,
Oh,
and
that's right. You made a video about that, didn't you?
I did.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, because it seems like it's all blurring at some points. That's true. Because in the United States, like when I was growing up, they used to have these things called pay phones,
Mhm.
which is like a phone booth, but there's no booth. It's just like a phone and like a stand, and then you just
Mhm.
stand there and you talk on the phone. But anyway, the reason why I brought that up is because I wanted to call you and make it public, so everyone on the internet can listen. And the reason why I wanted to message you, well, at first, usually when somebody calls you on the phone, it's always good to say, "How are you? How are you, Asagi? How have you been?"
Okay. Well, I've been pretty busy, but
Busy?
feels good. Yeah.
It's the
Feels-
holidays, so you must be.
So, well, it's like in Japan, we don't really feel like holiday season in
That's
this
true. Well, in Japan,
season.
it's more about all about bonenkai and
Yes, year-end
end of the
party.
fiscal year.
Mm-hmm.
I get everything
Yeah.
done before New Year's,
Oh yeah.
before you make yourself fat with osechi or something. Well, I guess you don't really get fat off osechi. It's just healthy, right?
Mm, osechi is not fatty, but it
No,
kind
it's not.
of
It's not. I'm
yeah,
thinking of like Christmas meals. Christmas stuff's really fatty. But
yeah,
anyway,
right.
continue. Osechi's what?
Osechi is salty.
Yeah, that's true. It is very
Mm.
salty. Yeah. Maybe I need to not get a heart attack. Okay. Well, you're just busy probably with work. Do you talk about work through your YouTube, or is that a secret?
No, it's not secret.
Okay. I haven't, I mean, forgive me. I didn't really have much time to dig through all the videos. So you talk about your job through on your videos?
Yeah, actually, I recently quit my job.
Right. I saw that.
Mm. I was working for a Japanese company, but
Yeah.
I stopped, and I am seeking. I'm striving to be a dancer recently.
Like full-time dancer.
Yeah,
Oh.
well,
Uh, just
part time or whatever.
oh, that's just part-time. That actually that makes okay money, but dancing?
Dancing is not a
There's only
rewarding job as a like
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really know many dancing jobs that make money, but cool if there is. That's awesome.
money. It's more like passion,
Oh, right, right,
you
right.
know.
Yeah,
Mm.
I hear you. Okay. So right now you're just kind of like working part-time jobs, or you're in between? Or
Just
is
still looking for a job,
Oh,
still
okay.
auditions and going to rehearsals kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I see.
Mm.
Have you ever done like a show or like a Broadway, like a not Broadway show? Just like I'm guessing you've done a couple of shows, right? Like you had a
Yeah.
few performances, I remember.
Hmm. Yeah,
But
recital.
that's mostly just all hobby stuff. There's no real, unless like
Mm.
it's not really a job per se. But
It's kind of
uh,
hard to, なんだろう。It's kind of hard to see what is job and what is not for dancers.
oh, really? Huh?
You can say it's hobby, it's just a hobby, but some people say this is my job, even though they don't really make money from that.
Huh?
So yeah, like artist job is kind of hard to you know describe.
Yeah. No. No. I mean, that's I guess I'm kind of in that boat. I mean, I'm kind of a struggling artist. I don't know, struggling because I don't make anything. But um,
Uh,
let me ask you this. So my first basic question was going to be, what
mm,
motivated you to make YouTube videos originally? Because I mean, when I first discovered your channel, obviously it
mm.
was through Eric Surf Six.
Yeah, yeah, we met for the first time there, right?
Yeah, in Yokohama at
Mm,
some Chinese restaurant where
yeah.
Eric embarrassed everybody. Or no, he mostly just embarrassed himself. That staff really did not like him, but I don't know. Or oh, wait, maybe they didn't. Not that they didn't like him. He was just like he was trying to like make all these jokes, and none of them thought they were funny. You remember that?
Like
Anyway,
he was making jokes and Chinese restaurant people were like,
like
"Who is this guy?"
yeah, they're like, "Are we supposed to know who you are?" I don't know. It's too funny.
Mm.
Um, okay, so wait a minute. You first started making YouTube around when was that?
Al-
2015?
Almost 2 years, almost 3 years, probably.
3 years ago.
Mm.
Like, who motivated you to start making videos? Is there anybody in particular, or is just you just saw,
Mm.
hey, I like that YouTube machine. It's a nicely well made machine.
Well, before I start my own YouTube channel, I was in other channel. If you know that.
Okay,
And yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're in a different channel.
No, 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 no. I was dating with other YouTubers since back then, but I'm not gonna say his name, but because you know
Oh, that's right.
privacy
Okay.
reasons. But yeah, I was in another channel. I was the guest.
And they
Oh,
kind of motivated you to make videos.
yeah, yeah, and I thought that I thought it was fun, and I also wanted to share my dancing in other way. So I thought YouTube is the good way to do that. So yeah, that mainly two reasons. I also
Okay.
like Utah's channel on Japanese guy, Japanese man Utah,
Right, 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 right.
and I thought there should be more Japanese people who share our culture.
Yeah.
So,
You don't really there's not too many. I mean, there's Hikakin and then there's Hikakin.
cooking.
That's all I know. I mean, is there anyone else? I mean, it seems like there's a couple of other players or Japanese creators, but they don't stick around very long. Or I mean, I guess you don't see them getting brand deals, and they don't turn. You don't see too many like abroad in Japan types or something. You
Mm-hmm.
know. But let me ask you something about that Utah video. I was looking all over the place for that last night. Is there a video with you and him in it on his
Oh,
channel?
No, not yet. The we filmed 3 videos as a collaboration, and the first one was なんだっけ house tour, room tour.
Yeah, it was like a room tour. I saw that one, but I couldn't find the
Mm.
other one. Was there like another one you did?
Yeah, we did another one, but he hasn't uploaded yet.
God damn it! That's why. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
Wait, is it? This is a new video? When did you shoot this?
actually a few months ago, but
A few
he
months ago. Okay.
yeah, that's his style. He make
Tons
many
of content.
videos and slowly uploaded it.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Hmm.
But
I
he
think you,
already edited the other one, so I checked that. So I think it's gonna be soon, but I don't know when.
he'd be an interesting guest to have.
Mhm.
I mean, he's made a lot of stuff, and I mean, I've seen some of his. My glasses are getting so steamed up right now.
Yeah.
Um, no, he's made a lot of interesting things. I mean,
Mm,
I've seen some of his videos in like the news in
yeah.
I think it was like United States. I forgot where it was, but yeah, basically just his man on the street interviews, where he interviews real Japanese people
Mhm.
on the street. I mean,
He has a guts,
it's some good content, you know. He has the guts. You're saying a lot of people can't do that. I think,
right?
yeah, I guess that's true. I don't want to particularly do that. You have a lot of trial and error, like going through all those people. Like say, hey, you
Mhm.
want to be on a YouTube machine? No. All right. So, do you have any YouTube senpai, like ones you really look up to, or ones that you like? I mean, besides YouTube.
うーん、そうね。I watch I watch a lot of YouTube videos, but mostly small ones.
Oh, right. Like Eric Surf Six. He's not small though.
Small. But yeah, Eric is one of the senpai I have. Also, Paul, he does a good ones too.
Porky? Who?
Paul,
Oh,
Paul.
Paul.
Critical Eats Japan.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Critical East Japan. I don't mean to call you Porky.
Paul.
All right. Yeah, no. Andy's son in the chat saying Eric ain't small. No, he's not. Well, I mean, he's not. I mean, Eric doesn't have a million subscribers, does he? Like, I'm nowhere near that. I mean, that's like even Eric himself was saying that. He was saying something like, um, what is it? Nobody takes you seriously on YouTube unless you have a million subscribers. Good old Eric. Have you heard from him at all? Have you talked to him at all, Eric?
Actually, I talked with him recently.
Oh, how's he doing? Well, I guess he's probably the same as he always is.
Yeah, like teaching and making
Oh,
YouTube.
that's right. He's a university teacher, so
Yeah,
during this time of the year, he's quite busy.
yeah, seems like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do another collaboration on Japanese holidays.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, okay. All right. I see. Okay. Eric's at 759K. Yeah, that's almost a million. So he's almost in the million
Mhm.
club. So I can't call him small. You're only small until you get to a million. I don't
That's
know.
harsh.
No, I mean that's the way the cookie crumbles, I think. I don't know. I learn about new YouTubers all the time. Like ones that I'm always introduced to through like or places in the US. I'm like, who? They have like over a million subs already. I'm like, who's this? Anyway.
Um,
Yeah. All right. So okay, the main question, the main reason why I wanted to do this live stream, or I wanted to talk to you, was you've been doing a lot of live streaming recently, right?
Yes, yes, I do. Um,
Yeah, and I remember the first live stream you did. It was with Simon no Chanama. You remember that,
mm,
right? Simon.
mm-mm.
Uh, what's your opinion about streaming? You're really enjoying it? Because I mean, I've noticed like through your Twitter that you have all these super chat shout outs that you do all the
Mhm.
time.
Yeah, yeah, I do shout out when people send me super chats and well, and moderators. But yeah, it's been really fun to talk with my viewers. And sometimes new viewers come in to the live stream. So yeah,
And that's
it's fun.
basically all it is. It's just you talking to your viewers, the
Yeah.
live streams. Okay. And that's entertaining.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, because I made an episode prior towards this one. I
Mm.
called it the third update to this show. And I've been looking for new ways on how to make money through the internet. And I know super chats is a good way, but my channel's not at a good enough subscriber number to do that. So I guess I got to make more YouTube videos, like the five
Mm.
places you haven't been in Japan, the 5 ways to get a job in Japan, or I
Um,
should just take up like the number one searched item in Japan or something. Like, do I need a bachelor's degree to work in Japan?
mm.
And just capitalize on that, make 5 of those, and hopefully they give me enough subscribers to start super chat money. I don't know, and just do.
Yeah, I don't know how it works though.
No, no, no. I used to have super chat ability, but they took that away
Um,
because I don't have enough subscribers. I don't have enough. Was it view time? I mean, I have to like figure out a way in how I can get up the subscriber number and or yeah, I think it's also you need to have up the view count as well. I'd have to look into it, but it can be done.
mm.
I believe it
But
can.
as a platform, YouTube is not the best way to be monetized from live stream specifically,
Oh, right, right, yeah.
because they will take 30% of cuts. That sucks. So
Oh, from the super chat.
yeah,
Oh,
30%. Can you believe it?
yeah. I don't know. I guess I can. That's high actually. Because
Yeah,
like
very high.
PayPal, how much does PayPal take? Was it 10 or is it 5? I can't even remember. You think for somebody who wants to make money off this thing, you think I should care about this kind of stuff? Um, okay. Well, you
Mm.
also have a Patreon too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you update that frequently, like all the time?
Not all the time, but I'm updating few times a month. So
Oh, okay. All right. Maybe I need to. Well, I'm not going to really update my Patreon because there's nobody really wants it right now. I think maybe if I can figure out a
mm,
way and how I can gather in some people who are interested in Japan content, maybe get the numbers up, and then eventually, hopefully, stay with those numbers. Maybe I'll figure something out.
yeah, that
All
sounds
right then.
good for sure.
What's that?
That's one of the way to.
Yeah, yeah. No, I
Mm.
mean, I don't. If I'm going to continue doing this show, Wykeham Japan, which I do enjoy doing because it takes very little effort on my part.
Mhm.
Um, I figured, I might as well make some money while I'm here before I die and I turn into dust, become another name in the YouTube machine. All right, so um, uh, sorry, I'm looking at the screen here for all the excellent questions I wrote down. Um,
Mhm.
da, 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 da. Okay, so I recall. Let's backtrack a bit here. I recall that you've been doing ballet since the age of 4, right?
Mhm.
Was ballet something that people in your family did?
Yeah.
Was that
But
like something your mom did or dad did? Because I know there's men in ballet. I mean, but you don't. There is. I mean, people dunk on, make fun of people who men who are in ballet, but it does happen.
yeah, but well, it was actually my grandma
Yeah.
because she loves watching ballet, and yeah, she was really into it. And at the same time, I was a really tomboy.
Oh, right, right, right.
Yeah. So I needed a place to release my energy. So
Okay.
my mom took me to the studio, ballet class. So yeah, I finally found a way to.
So wait a minute. You're saying your mom did ballet at one
No,
point, or not? Never. She just gave. He's like, hey, this ballet thing's pretty cool. You should do it.
yeah.
Basically, it. Okay. All right. Um, I don't really know because my I showed you these questions before I was gonna
Mhm,
you know start the show,
mhm.
but I was gonna tell you that my mom used to do ballet in college,
That's cool.
and yeah, and she still tells me about it all the time, and she really likes the musical Cats. You know
Cats and
Cats?
mm.
Have you seen the trailer for the new or the what are
Yeah,
they called
movie.
for the new Cats movie?
I
What
felt weird
It
somehow.
does look really weird. I mean, I still want to go see it. I guess I don't know. It looks very bizarre. Um, but yeah, no, she used to always take me to the uh, Cats a performance, like the Broadway musical.
Hmm.
And
Wow.
I don't know, as seeing that musical maybe 5 or 6 or 7 times. That my mom took me to go see it. I would say they captured the uncanny valley, like the creepiness of it, pretty well. Have
Mm,
you ever seen Cats? Not the trailer, like the actual stage performance.
I
No?
haven't.
Okay. Do you have any like favorite like dance or ballet shows? What do you call those? I can't
Mm,
remember. Was it there's the Nutcracker, there's Black
ah,
Swan, there's
Rocker. Yeah, I like
you,
most of the ballet plays.
yeah. Did you ever see Shall We Dance? The Japanese movie?
Ah, shall we dance now? I've seen
What's that
that.
guy's name? What's that guy's name? Yeah, Yasuo. What's his name? Famous actor in Japan. I forgot his name.
Mm,
He's in
actor.
every. Yeah,
I
no,
know.
no, no. The guy who's let me type it in. The guy who plays the main salary man and Shall We Dance?
Who was it?
I don't know. It's just like you see his face everywhere in Japan. No, not the. There's a 1937 version of Shall We Dance? I didn't
Eh,
know. I think maybe it's typed in Shall We Dance.
shall we dance?
Isn't that what it's like? That's the Japanese title, right?
Yeah.
Oh, not the Richard Gere movie. Yeah, the 96 version. Sorry, I'm doing stuff that nobody can see. So I apologize. Let's see here. Koji, that's his name. Koji Yakusho.
Ah, Yakusho ka.
Yeah, Yakusho Koji. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
For our Japanese audience, it's Yakusho Koji. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then what's his name? Then Takenaka Naoto.
Uh,
He's a big famous actor here in Japan. I've actually seen him live at a
cool.
show, but it doesn't matter. I guess it'd be cooler if I said I'm friends with him. I got something lamer to say. I'm friends with a friend who knows him. That's even lamer to say. It's even more dasai, as the Japanese say. It's like I once saw him. Cool. Anyway,
Yeah, well, that's cool. That's
do
cool.
you have any famous or fame? Do you have any favorite ballet? shows. Yeah, Richard Gere. That's right. Did you ever see the remake of Shall We Dance with Richard Gere?
remake ね。Western remake.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I
I
don't think I
didn't see
want to.
either.
I don't remember anything about. It's like a Cinderella story, except was it Mr. Koji? Was it Yakusho Koji?
Mm,
He's Cinderella, where like his life sucks being a salary man, and
mm.
then his life is changed from ballet. Would you say your life was changed because of ballet, Asagi?
Yeah, I think so because it's like my life work. So I never stopped dancing.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You really think
Yeah.
about it, right? Hmm. All right. Well, so I guess I have to ask. So, what is there anything we can expect to see from the life of Asagi? Is there anything on your YouTube channel that like you can't
Mm,
wait to make, or you can't wait to put on the YouTube channel?
yeah, well, I'm still looking for the topic I should cover.
Oh yeah, it's
It's always
story of every YouTuber's life. What
yeah.
topics we do?
I can just put
Yeah,
up my life, but like vlogmas. This is my day kind of thing, but it's like it's not
yeah. A
really
lot of YouTubers doing
happening.
vlogmas right now.
Yeah, I and I appreciate the effort, but you don't really watch vlogs unless you really like that person, right?
Yeah, that's true. You don't.
Mm.
I've been kind of neglecting the chat. Let me read the chat here a little bit.
Yeah,
See.
yeah, let's do that.
Mostly just the Andy son. Blah blah blah. Blah, 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 blah. How you doing, Andy? Do 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 do. No real questions. If anybody has any questions, feel free to shoot them. There's no questions so far. Anyway, um,
I guess you can't ask her why come Japan.
oh yeah, why did you come to Japan? Sorry.
I'm born and raised, so
Well, you're originally, what was it? You're Chiba Gene. You're
Chibajin.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay. I work in Chiba,
Oh,
so
really?
yeah.
School?
Urayasu. You know Urayasu?
Oh, Urayasu ne?
Yeah.
Pretty close to
Disney World. Oh, not Disney World. Disneyland. Disney Sea.
Disneyland, though. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've never been to Disneyland.
Eh?
Have you?
Of
Not.
course.
I mean, I've been to Disneyland in the United States, of course, but not in Japan.
But you live here so long, right?
Yeah, I know, but I've never been there. I mean, I've walked by it. I've gone by it. I've gone to the restaurants nearby it, but never been inside Disneyland.
Hmm.
Everybody says that Disneyland Japan's exactly the same as it is in the United States. So, but everybody says you need to go to Disney Sea
Oh, Disney Sea now. That's
and
a cool place.
go on the Tower of Terror.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've been there.
I was listening to a podcast called The History of Fun, and they were talking all about Disney Sea.
Mm.
And I don't know. I was always making fun of Disney Sea, but it actually sounds kind of interesting. Like there's all this uh like special stuff that's only made for Disney Sea. I was
Mm-mm.
also learning about that. Supposedly Disney Sea is like it's 100%. No, I think it's like a licensee, meaning that Disney Sea is like 100% owned by Japan. I think not 100%, but
But
like
honestly, yeah,
most of it's owned by Japan.
we have the company that says Oriental Lando,
Oh,
and that
really?
owns it, or the Disneyland and Disney Sea. So
Right, right.
yeah.
Yeah, which is interesting because I was reading that or on that podcast they're talking about how um what were they talking about? Oh, they're talking about how it was originally created in California, but it was going to cost too much to make, so they decided to throw it away. But and they sold it to Japan, and they got to see all these. teenage Japanese girls carrying around Duffy bags. I'm like, who the hell is Duffy? And I guess it's like some. Well, Duffy's like some. Oh boy, I'm getting a package. All right, hold on. Yep, behind the scenes, folks. I got to go collect the package. Asagi, Asahi. What am I saying? I must be tired or something. Asagi, you can.
Go pick
Uh,
up.
Let me
Go
go get that
pick up.
package. Hold on.
This happens, because it's a live stream, right? So is there anybody who's actually watching this show live? I only see Maddie, the Andy-san, Odaiba, Odaiba Naya.
Done.
Oh, that's great.
Disney's great until noon. So I'm reading in the chat there. Okay. That's actually,
Why
fun
until
fact.
noon?
What's up?
Why until noon?
I don't know. All right, fun fact here, guys. I'm going to China tomorrow
Eh,
because the girlfriend's
hmm,
mom, not girlfriend's mom, girlfriend's grandma is turning 90 years old, and we were going to surprise her. So,
surprise.
yeah, everyone loves a surprise. Well, that's not true.
90 years
Um,
old. Wow.
all right, so Asagi, last question for today, and then
Okay.
we gotta hit the road. Unless you have any questions for me, Uh, it's fine. You don't have to say anything.
Okay.
What do you think it is that brings people to your channel?
Hmm. It's I wanna know why.
You want to know why? You have no idea.
Yeah, I think, well, most people are interested in Japanese culture, of course, and there are a lot of channels have like there are a lot of people who shows Japanese culture, but mostly foreigners, right? But
Right, right.
I think my viewers wants to see my insight as a Japanese native.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean
Mm.
that's important. I guess it's pretty obvious.
Like,
Yeah, no, no, no. I mean, if I had to describe the type of videos you make, I make these type as well.
mm,
Which are what you call the slice of life videos. I mean, sometimes they're kind of cute and fun to make, but I don't know.
mm.
They remind me of. Are you familiar with what's his name? Ozu, Yasujiro Ozu, or Ozu Yasujiro? He made not Jiro. I can't remember
Cute.
his name. He made a movie called Tokyo Monogatari. Have you ever heard of it?
I don't really watch Japanese movies.
Okay, well, you're not missing anything. Uh, well, maybe you are. I don't know. It's considered a staple of Japanese culture, but
Mm.
um, yeah, and was it in Tokyo Story? It's basically the whole story is basically this family that lives in Tokyo and just their normal day, and it's shot really weird,
Oh,
and it's really boring. But people love that movie for some
yeah.
reason. It's kind of like the Muji, Mujirushi,
Mujirushi.
yeah, of like movies. Because I mean, like Mujirushi, the thing that's interesting about Muji is how boring it is. But I
Yeah,
don't.
it's like I like Muji actually. Muji is like quality is good, price is not expensive, and it's very simple, easy
Yeah,
to use. So,
yeah. I mean,
but yeah,
the thing that's
it can
interesting about
be
Muji,
boring as well.
yeah, no, because it's very plain, but it's
Yeah,
very nicely
plain.
made,
Hmm.
and maybe that's the best Japanese content. Maybe that's what people want. Want
Mm-hmm.
something boring and plain. Nicely made.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm screwing around. Um, that's not true at all. Um, but that being said, the reason why I'm bringing up Tokyo Story is because uh, I guess
Slice
that's
of life.
slice of life. Yeah, this is that most YouTube videos of yours are kind of slice of life,
Yeah, it's kind
unless.
of fun or funny, interesting. That
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true. It is kind of innovative. It's different nowadays.
or like sometimes like things I don't really expect to entertain people gets a lot of view,
Yeah, that is weird.
and
I don't know.
things I thought it was fun gets negative comments or things like that. So
Like what? What gets negative comments?
like I the most recent video I uploaded was I wore my boyfriend clothes and he has
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
yeah, he's really tall, so it'll be fun if I wear that. But I guess,
Oh,
yeah, many people were like, Nani? Negative.
really?
Yeah.
They're just saying you shouldn't be wearing your boyfriend's clothes. That's kimoy. Stuff like that.
It was more like, well, I don't want to see your boyfriend in your videos kind of thing. It's like,
What is? You're not an idol. Oh
right?
my god. All right. Well,
Yeah.
maybe that's why idols exist. I don't, you do get a lot of weird comments though, right? Well, I guess that's anybody. Once you get past a certain K, a certain thousand levels subscribers, that's when all the weirdos come in.
Yeah, I think, yeah. After I passed 10,000 subscribers, I get a lot of uh, new viewers, but also weird people as well. Like,
Right.
if you see my videos, recently I get a lot of dislikes button.
Huh.
Every time I upload, once I upload, soon I'll get few dislikes. It's like there are some haters for sure.
Like
But
how many dislikes? Like too many, you think? Or just like two or three or something?
before then, I didn't really get dislikes. Like maybe one, maybe two.
Oh.
But now I have at least 5 to 7 nowadays, and it's kind of
Okay, that's not too bad.
yeah,
You're not YouTube Rewind, so you're probably fine. I'd only worry if you know YouTube Rewind, right?
rewind.
And YouTube does these videos every year where they talk about what happened in this year. They did one for 2019, which is basically like uh how I describe it, a top 10 list of the top 10 best YouTube videos. It's
Oh,
really boring. And
okay.
they put it to some pop music. And what was it, like 2018, 2017, 2016? They would have a high production values, like there'd be dancing and choreography. Um, but recently, the most recent ones, and the one right now, 2019, sits at like
Mm.
what 6.6 million dislikes. So I think you're fine. Five, six, seven. I think you're doing all
Wow,
right.
compared to the past, you
I
know,
guarantee, like, okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever disliked a video before?
I haven't.
Okay. Well, I mean, I've disliked a few videos only because the titles are misleading. It's like, okay, I need to figure out
That
like
happens. That's cheating.
like yeah, well, I mean, like for example, how to turn your car on or something. And then it's not a car, it's just a joke. And it's not even a
Um,
funny joke. Or it's just some guy in a room giving me the thumbs up or something. Like that's not what? And that's definitely gonna get dislike. But I've also kind of disliked some videos just for inane reasons, really stupid reasons. And I imagine that's probably why they disliked your video. just some silly reason. Like, I don't like her wearing her boyfriend's clothes. Unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Some people are very offended. I don't know.
But
Uh,
yeah, but I want to make more videos about like mm,
Traveling or something.
more. It's more like insightful, insight.
Insightful
Yeah.
things.
Hmm.
Yeah, I want to make more insightful videos, but they take a long time. But
I know.
story of my life.
Yeah.
All right then. Uh, that's about it for this phone call or interview,
Phone call.
whatever you want to call. I wanted to call you to see how you were doing because it's been a while, and I'm
Hmm.
very interested to see what you're doing with the whole live stream. So, um, I'm gonna try to connect with a friend of mine who does mixed martial arts, and he's also a Twitch streamer, and ask him about how he makes money off the internet. And
I wanna know that.
yeah, so I'm gonna maybe interview him next month. I haven't even contacted him to set up a show, so because I'm so busy with going to China and going back to the United States and everything. So, but um, you said you're busy as well. You have stuff to do, mostly just auditions to go to
Yeah, until next week. But
until next week.
yeah.
All right, then, folks. I don't know. Give us some stars. Hit the bell.
Yeah, yeah.
Do the thing. Asagi, how do you end your videos? Do you have a special way you end your videos or end your shows? See you
Well,
guys next time. See you next time, losers. No, I'm joking. You're not losers. You're not losers. I'm just. I always feel like saying something like kind of negative or something, or um, I don't know if you've ever watched other people's videos and you get kind of annoyed by the sounds they make all the time. I mean, I'm sure people get annoyed with me and the sounds I make, like making noise like stuff like that. But
I don't think they do, but
I think I do because I listen to some podcasts and I can't get their like these certain noises they make out of my head. But I don't know. Well,
so
anyway, no, this is besides the point. It's like, how do you end your videos?
and I
Bye.
usually like yeah. Have a
That's
nice
it.
day.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All
Have
right.
a nice trip to China,
Yeah,
Bradley.
there you go. Yeah, have a nice trip to China. Um, have a nice week.
Mm-hmm.
This video is not sponsored by Mujirushi. They do make good simple furniture.
Hmm.
Um, uh, Asahi loves ballet. Did you wait? You didn't say you had a favorite show or anything, did you?
Maybe didn't.
Okay, you don't have any favorites. We talked about Shall We Dance a little bit, but that was
Shall we? But I don't know. I,
in
I,
the chat.
I watch many stuff, so
Okay, Maddie's saying stars is still 2000. Stars, I'm talking about iTunes. Go over to iTunes, give it 5 stars, write a review, push it so the aggregate moves. I don't know. Subscribe, download this video. I don't know. Make it so I can make money off this machine again. You know, it's sort of like I don't know, do that thing that you guys do so great. I hope you're not flying Malaysian Airlines. No, I'm not flying in Malaysian Airlines, flying through China East Pacific something. Sorry, Maddie in the chat saying that. Yeah, so that's all the call to action stuff. I'm sorry. I hate these videos where like they take forever to end or they take forever to start. I don't want to be one of those. All
so
right.
it's one of those, right?
Anyway, it was nice seeing you again,
Mhm.
Asagi. I
Thank
will
you for
see
having
you.
me.
I will see you on the internet in the future, and uh, and until then, uh, I'm Radbury, and
I'm Asagi.
yay! All right, end show. Uh, pull the string.